Hey everyone, and welcome to another Bookish Book Hype. As always, before you continue this video, please make sure you visit all the links down below so that way you get all the juicy information on the book we're going to be looking at today. Now before we get started, I want to give a very special thank you to both Anna Zaires and Hettie Ivers for allowing us to use their fantastic teasers in our video today. Thank you both so much for letting us use these absolutely gorgeous pictures and the very hot and steamy excerpts that you have within them. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Today, you guys, we are looking at the Krinar Exposé by Anna Zaires and Hettie Ivers. I am so excited for this book, you guys. I am so excited. When I heard that this book was coming out, I could have been on a bus going full speed and I still would have gotten up and jumped up and down for joy. I wouldn't have cared that I could have gotten a concussion or a broken bone. Nope, wouldn't have mattered to me. That's how excited I am for this book. Now, if you follow my blog, you probably already know that I am a big fan of dark romance, but what you might not know is that that wasn't always the case. Before I read the Krinar Chronicles by Anna Zaires, I would sometimes pick up a dark romance and go, ugh, oh, okay, no, that scene was too dark for me, nope, we're gonna put that over there now. Or I would have had to have put the book down really soon after starting it because I would look at the heroine's situation and think, really? I mean, really? You could have done this or that and gotten out of that. You could have fought him in this way or that way and been okay. And that would really frustrate me. So those few things really kept me from seeking out another dark romance or dark romance author until I read the Krinar Chronicles, which is Mia and Corm's story. After that, I started actually looking for other dark romance authors and other dark romance novels. So when I heard that the Krinar Exposé was coming out, you know I needed to do a book hype for it. With that being said, let's go ahead and look at the blurb on the back of the book. Now, before we continue too much, I'm going to let you guys know that I'm going to say the word K or Ks a lot. And if you haven't read any of the Krinar books before, you probably don't know what that is. What I mean when I say K or Ks is Krinar. The Krinars are often referred to as the Ks. So that's what I mean. Also, I want to draw your attention to the note here on this blurb. It's saying that this book is a full-length novel of 2 previously published books, which admittedly, as much as I love the Krinar worlds, I haven't read yet. And I'm actually really excited for that because now I get to go into this book blind and have it be like new for me. Now, to start with, let's look at this heroine. I know that this book takes place before Mia and Corm's story, but I don't know where humans and K are as far as their relationship goes after the Ks came to Earth. They could still be very scared about it, they could be really far along, I'm not sure. However, I know that the humans have to know how strong and capable and smart and advanced the Ks are. So when we look at this heroine and what we know about her so far, the main thing that's coming to my mind is, dang girl, you are brave! I mean, really? I wouldn't have had the courage to do this. I would have not been able to go into the club doing what she was actively trying to do and been okay. I would have been dead scared. I wouldn't have left. I mean, to go in there with your intention is just amazing. And it's making me want to find out more about this heroine, you guys. I am so excited to find out more about her. Now, the other thing I want to know is, what is your exposé supposed to be about besides just furthering your career? Did you have any idea when you went in there? Did you want to help human-K relations or hurt it? Did you think what you were going to find out was good or bad? Ugh! I really can't wait to find all this out. Now, looking at the dark hero, I'm very interested in him as well, you guys. I can't wait to learn more about him. In previous books for the Krinar, the dark heroes have always been very blunt, in my opinion. One scene I'd like to call your attention to in particular with the Krinar Chronicles is when Mia gets a little bit somewhat hurt and Corm's suddenly there to help her. This startles her. He comes out of nowhere, and she flat out asks him Are you stalking me? And now Coram could have answered with oh no, of course not. I wouldn't do that. Come on now, I'm not doing that. Or he could have answered with the tentative voice of a kid with his hand caught in the cookie jar, if you know what I mean. But no. What he does is he flat out tells her, yes, I'm stalking you. What? That would have scared the living daylights out of me, you guys. And it does scare her. And we know he has to know it's going to scare her. So they are very blunt about what their intentions are. So to see that in the Krinar Exposé, this dark hero is into blackmail and mind games? Oh, I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see, for one, what are you blackmailing her for? What's going on there? Is it about the exposé? Did it already come out and you know it's her that she is talking about there, and so you're blackmailing her with that? Is it that you, since you own the club, saw her with another K and you're blackmailing her there? Is it that something else happened in her life and you're using that? I can't wait to see how this blackmail works out, you guys, and how he uses it. I know it's going to be hot. We know it's going to be hot, but I can't wait to see how it works. As far as the mind game goes, that's a good point to go over to teaser number 1. In teaser number 1, depending on what happened beforehand, depending on what's happening now, and where the dark hero is in knowing what she's doing or had done, this could very well be where we're seeing the mind game. What he's saying to her here could very easily be his way of saying, I know you. I know you better than you think. I can tell what you're going to do, what you're thinking, what you're feeling. And it could be a hint to her, hey, I know what you're doing. And it could not. I mean, hey, maybe she already knows that he knows. And maybe he doesn't find out. I'm pretty sure he finds out about it early on if the exposé doesn't come out until the end. But maybe not too. He could get blindsided. I don't know. But this definitely feels like a mind game to me. And if it's not a mind game in that way, it could be a mind game in the way of, what do you do after it? Do you do this? Do you give her what you know she wants? Or do you continue to play with her? Do you continue to try and banter her until she admits it? Or do you worse walk away? Oh, I can't wait to figure out what's going on here, you guys. I really can't. Now moving on to teaser number 2. This is in her POV still, but the feels are all from him. This is very animalistic to me. This feels like a predator who has captured his prey and is now about to savor it. And I can't wait to see what's going on with that one. You're going to hear me say that on all of these teasers, but it's true. I can't wait to see it. And I can't wait to see what's happening in her mind, both during this time and afterwards. Does this rack up your fear? Does it kind of make you fall for him more? Does it turn out to be something that kind of steers your decision about the article if it's not out already? Oh, I can't wait to see what's going on here, you guys. I absolutely cannot wait. Now, while I really like this one, in teaser number 3, this one feels like it's being tied back to teaser number 1. And I say that because of the last line in the first paragraph, where it says, he had no intention of letting me go this time. This time. This time. How many times were there before this? And what made it stop? What made these times stop? Was it him? Was it like teaser number 1 and then he left her wanting? I really, really, really hope not, because teaser number 1 was really hot and I want to see it play out. But if so, that's really interesting and definitely a mind game that she's aware of, it almost seems like. Or did she talk her way out of it? Was she able to get out of the situation? Did her article already come out and now this is the fallout from it? Like what I was afraid of saying at the beginning, saying, oh, this would have scared me. This could be the fallout from it. It could also be something where her article helped the human and Kay relations, and it impressed him. It impressed him how brave she was to do it, and now he's coming for her as far as a real relationship goes. Oh, I can't wait to figure out what stopped the times before, what they were referring to in this teaser. And I love this one as well. However, in the next teaser, teaser number 4, this, you guys, is my favorite teaser hands down. This one is so loving and so emotional. And from what I've gotten from the Kays in previous books, they're very much so a race of people who know what they want and who they're going to be good with when it comes to a relationship. And in this one, I feel like it's the same with this dark hero. And here he's admitting it. He's telling her in a soft way that he wants something more out of their relationship. He wants it to be deeper. And he's testing the waters with her to see exactly what her feelings are with it. But what's really interesting about this one to me is, again, given what's going on with the expose and what she knows he is aware of or not, how does she feel about this? Is this making her feel guilty? Is this bringing up emotions of, yes, I'm falling in love with him, but I'm afraid he's going to leave me because of it, or I'm afraid he's angry at me or going to be angry at me because of it. Can we move past it? Or is she just afraid now that all of it's said and done, this has become a bigger thing, and she's not really sure how to feel about her emotions? They're confusing her maybe. They're making her a little bit crazy, like we've seen in other dark romances, where the heroine, yes, is falling for them, but at the same token feels like they shouldn't be. Oh, I can't wait to see this. And furthermore, for the dark hero, how does he feel about her reaction? I mean, obviously, it turns hot, and that's fantastic, and I can't wait to read that. But how does he react to her actual reaction to this? Is he the type of dark hero that really doesn't care? She's his. He's going to have her no matter what. And he figures eventually she's going to come around to loving him too. Or is he the type of dark hero that really does care? Yes, she belongs to him and he will keep her, and in this case, very easily can. There really isn't anything stopping him. But he still wants her to give him that love freely. He doesn't want to have to pull it out by this point. He wants this point for it to be there. And he gets disappointed or happy about the reaction that comes about after this hot moment that they're starting. Or is he the type of dark hero that doesn't want to force it at all and is very nervous about this, and given her reaction can either be really happy or destroyed? I can't wait to see this one, you guys. Cannot wait. This one's my favorite, hands down. Now moving on to teaser number 5. Yeah. The inferno level of this one, you guys, is through the roof. So unfortunately, I didn't back up in time before my brain kind of fried. And I got nothing for you. I can't take anything out of this besides how hot it is. It is a fantastic teaser. Its heat level is beyond amazing. But I really got nothing for it, for deeper picking. Sorry. The only thing I can say is it's definitely that animalistic feeling again of predator and prey, and see, my brain's dead. And feels like a point where she is realizing what they are together in their dynamic. Not just in these moments, but in their relationship. And if you've read the Krinar books before, you'll know what I mean when I say a biological level. This very easily could be a understanding of what they are to each other biologically, and if you've read the Krinar books before now, you'll know what I mean by that. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this particular teaser in the comments below if your brain is not as fried as mine. Again, I am so sorry for not being able to pick more out of this, but this one really is just so hot, that's all I can see. Anyways, you guys, overall with the book, I'm really excited to find out about her expose. The blackmail really has me interested, which, when I say that out loud, sounds really bad. But hey, it does have me interested. And the mind game thing has me really interested. All of these teasers are just racking up the excitement, and I can't wait to get my hands on this book. Please let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of all of this. Now, if you've read Anna Zaires before, but you haven't read anything by Hettie Ivers, please visit the link for her site down below. She's got a really cool werewolf series out, you guys. It has an awesome twist that I know that you're going to love. And if you are a fan of Hettie Ivers, but really haven't read anything else by Anna Zaires, please go ahead and visit her link down below and check out her books. She's an amazing writer too, and I know that you guys are going to love her stories. If you are one of the people who have read the 2 previously published books, do me a favor and in the comments try not to spoil anything. Or if you're just really excited and want to say something, that's cool. Just make sure that you let us know before your comment that it is a spoiler. On a final note, if you're as excited as I am for this book, or if you've been excited, please make sure you go ahead and throw it a pre-order. It may sound funny, but it actually really does help the authors out. So give it a pre-order, you guys. You can find links for ordering it in the post on my blog, which, if you're on my YouTube channel, is in the comments, links down below. Anyways, you guys, that's going to be it for this particular book hype. I hope that you're having a fantastic morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!